Zach from the future. Just want to say before this video starts, the most of the video just turns into a kind of a podcast thing. So if you just want to set this down and listen to it, that's perfectly fine.
Hey, what's going on, Zed fam? So the 91st Oscar nominations just dropped, so let's talk about them. But first, I'm going to be talking about the host. If you want to skip to where I talk about the nominations, or you want to skip to a different specific category in them, time code should be in the description if I remember to add them. So without any further ado, let's talk about the Oscars. And by the way, for the categories, I'm not going to be talking about every category because I'm not familiar and haven't seen all the movies on that list. So let's get started with the host. So a while ago, a lot of you might remember, but it was announced that Kevin Hart would be hosting the 91st Academy Awards. And we all know how that turned out, because due to tweets that resurfaced from a while ago, he wasn't fired, but he decided to quit. And then a little bit later, Kevin Hart actually talked on Ellen about him quitting the Oscars, and Ellen wanted him to host the Oscars again, but then that didn't happen. And then at the Golden Globes, they said at the start that one of the celebrities there would go home as the host of the Oscars. I didn't finish watching the Golden Globes, but that didn't happen. So then the host was just kind of up for grabs. And then, this was a rumor, I'm not sure if it's confirmed, but it's the only thing I've heard since, that the Academy is going to get different Avengers actors to host the Academy Awards, which I was very happy with. I think that's an excellent idea and will make the Oscars a lot more enjoyable. Out of the Avengers actors, the ones who I think would be the best hosts, no offense to the others, but Robert Downey Jr., he's just hilarious, and Scarlett Johansson, maybe Chris Hemsworth. That's assuming they're only using the original Avengers. If they're using like every Marvel actor, I could actually see Paul Rudd being a good Oscars host. Anyway, that was just like a short segment of the video. Comment down below, who do you guys think should host the Oscars? Should it be the Avengers, or is that just a rumor? Comment down below. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about the nominations and who I think could win and should win in their respective categories. First, let's just talk about Best Picture. So, Best Picture nominees, we have Black Panther, BlacKkKlansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, Roma, A Star is Born, and Vice. I haven't seen most of these, but I've heard a lot about them. I've heard that they're all phenomenal. I've seen Black Panther, obviously. The weaker contenders here, I would say, are Bohemian Rhapsody, and I feel like a lot of people get mad if that won, just like it did at the Oscars. I mean, the Golden Globes. Black Panther, it would be nice to see a superhero movie win Best Picture, but I doubt that's going to happen, and again, a lot of people get mad. Same goes with The Star is Born. It was really good, but I don't think it deserves, and again, I think a lot of people get mad. So we've eliminated Bohemian Rhapsody, Black Panther, and A Star is Born. Vice, I've heard, is very good, but I haven't heard as much buzz about it as the others, so Vice is out. Green Book, same with that, so that leaves The Favorite and Roma. Roma is one of the first foreign language movies to get nominated for Best Picture in a long time, so I feel like that should win, but if they don't want to have a foreign language film win, then it'd go to The Favorite, because I've also heard a lot about that. Now let's talk about Best Director. I'm not familiar with one of these directors, but there's a director for Roma, The Favorite, BlacKkKlansman, Vice, and Cold War. I feel like it's either going to be Roma or BlacKkKlansman, just my opinion though. Best Actress, sorry, I'm probably going to butcher these names, but Yalitza Aparicio for Roma, Glenn Close for The Wife, Olivia Colman for The Favorite, Lady Gaga for A Star is Born, and Melissa McCarthy for Can You Ever Forgive Me? I feel like it's going to be Olivia Colman for The Favorite. Just like I mentioned, all the buzz about that movie, and I heard her performance was very great. So I can see Olivia Colman winning Best Actress. Now, Best Actor. Nominees are Christian Bale, Vice, Bradley Cooper, A Star is Born, Willem Dafoe, At Eternity's Gate, Rami Malek, Bohemian Rhapsody, Viggo Mortensen, Green Book. Rami Malek's probably going to be favored just because of his win at the Golden Globes, and like Bohemian Rhapsody's gotten really popular. But again, same with like him and Bradley Cooper for A Star is Born. They were awesome, but I can't see them winning. Well, I can see them winning, but I could see people getting mad. So I'm going to go with Christian Bale in Vice as Best Actor. I'm not actually going to talk about Best Supporting Actor, Best Supporting Actress for long, but if I had to pick for Best Supporting Actress, it'd be Rachel Weisz, The Favorite, sorry for mispronunciation, and Adam Driver for BlacKkKlansman. Oh, also Regina King could win for If Beale Street Could Talk. Best Makeup and Hairstyling. Our nominees are Border, Mary Queen of Scots, and Vice. Feel like it's going to go to Mary Queen of Scots. Best Costume Design. We have The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Black Panther, The Favorite, Mary Poppins Returns, Mary Queen of Scots. I could see it going to Black Panther. If they don't want to give it Best Picture, they could just give it a nod in one of the other categories. And, yeah, so Black Panther for Best Costume Design. Best Cinematography, The Favorite, Never Look Away, Roma, A Star is Born, Cold War. I haven't heard much about some of these, but I'm going to go with Roma. Best Original Song, All the Stars, Black Panther, I'll Fight from RBG, The Place Where Lost Things Go from Mary Poppins, Shallow from A Star is Born, When a Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I'm going to immediately say Shallow from A Star is Born, just because it's the most relevant song, I feel, and they've like played it on the radio multiple times. But I think that Sunflower should have been nominated for Into the Spider-Verse. Not necessarily win, but Into the Spider-Verse should have been nominated. But Shallow from A Star is Born is going to win. Best Original Score, we have Black Panther, BlacKkKlansman, If Beale Street Could Talk, Isle of Dogs, Mary Poppins Returns. I could see it being either Black Panther or If Beale Street Could Talk. Next we have Best Animated Feature, Incredibles 2, Isle of Dogs, Mirai, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I'm just going to completely rule out Ralph Breaks the Internet just because I feel it's filler and wasn't amazingly received. Same thing with Incredibles 2. That leaves Isle of Dogs, Mirai, and Ralph Breaks the Internet. I haven't heard much about Mirai, except that it's very good. Into the Spider-Verse seems to be like the fan favorite and also the one that won the Golden Globes. So, Isle of Dogs is very good. So I could see it being Isle of Dogs or Into the Spider-Verse, but I had to pick one. Into the Spider-Verse. Best Foreign Language Film, Roma. Need I say more? Best Production Design, Black Panther, The Favorite, First Man, Mary Poppins Returns, Roma. Roma or Black Panther, I'm going to go with. Best Visual Effects, Avengers Infinity War, Christopher Robin, First Man, Ready Player One, Solo, A Star Wars Story. I'm immediately going to rule out Christopher Robin. While the effects in that movie were good, there wasn't enough for it to be considered for this category. Solo, A Star Wars Story, again, same thing. There was a lot of effects. They were pretty good, but don't really stack up to the rest of the movies here. First Man, I don't think it had that much visual effects. Obviously, the stuff in the space, but other than that. So our main contenders are Avengers Infinity War and Ready Player One. I feel like Ready Player One had more effects, but Infinity War had very good effects. So either Infinity War or Ready Player One. And I think that is about it. So thanks everyone for watching. This is my first movie-themed video on my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what you thought of it. Should I do more of these? Should I do less of these? What did you think? Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.